Hello everybody, my name is Sigflub Sinislabel, also known as Assembly, and I would like to talk to you about something. I know I haven't really made a video in a while, I apologize. I think every video I make I apologize because I haven't made a video in a while in every video I make. This video I'd like to talk about something that bothers me a little bit, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to describe what it is exactly. It's about mental health. So I would go to this group. I used to go to this group called Icarus. I don't know if anyone has been to Icarus. It's this this social group for people with mental illness. At least in Minneapolis, this is what it is. I know it's a little bit divided in what the agenda is in different Icaruses around the world. But in Minneapolis, it was this social group for people with mental illness. And I was the only schizophrenic person there. And I talk about delusions. And that would often get matched with people saying, well, what's a delusion? Questioning that, like, what's delusion? That's awfully subjective. Doctors, they don't know what reality is for other people, and what's a delusion, quote unquote. And that attitude always bothered me a lot, because to me the term delusion has a very specific meaning to me, and a very useful meaning to me. It has a very useful meaning to my life, if that makes sense. And so, like, I liken it to, I used to have, still do, akathisia, this internal restlessness you get from medication, and it's a very specific kind of restlessness. And at the beginning, when I first started taking antipsychotics, it was so bad. It was really bad, and akathisia, and so I couldn't stop moving. And but it's a very specific feeling, like, this feeling. And now in my later life, it's not really as bad anymore, but I would feel it occasionally. And so it would come back occasionally. And when it comes back, like, I told my partner it came back, this feeling of akathisia. And I told my partner, and they're like, well, maybe you've been in the car for too long. Maybe you're feeling restless from that, or maybe, I would feel restless too. For whatever reason. And I'm like, it's not restlessness. Well, it is restlessness, but it's a very specific kind of restlessness. It's akathisia. And they're like, no, it's not akathisia. You're just restless. I'm like, no, it's akathisia. And I got in this little argument. And I think it's the same thing for delusions. It's very specific. There's a very specific definition. For me, at the very moment, it's intangible, this definition. I can't exactly explain to you this definition. But it's bloody there. Maybe if I were a doctor, I could tell you what it is. But when people remove that meaning from it, it really bothers me. Because then what am I left with? I'm left in this subjective, ethereal world where, I've noticed that the same people who say, well, what's a delusion, also are very anti-medication. I've noticed this. And I feel that saying what's a delusion kind of puts me in that sort of anti-medication area. Because it puts me in this sort of ethereal sort of area where, like, well, is this someone's subjective? Is this someone's reality against mine? And therefore, do I need medication based on someone's reality versus mine? And that's like, no, I don't want to think that way. And I want to stay on medication, and I want to be healthy. I don't want to not be healthy. And so it just bothers me. That's all. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And take care, everyone. Bye-bye.